Hello friends, today I'm going to look at George Ben. Could be Jorge, I'm not sure. He was born in 1942, a popular musician from Brazil. His stage name was George Ben since the 80s. A fusion of samba, funk, rock, and bossa nova, all from robust and colorful Rio de Janeiro. The lyrics reflect humor and satire in Portuguese and English. His music is also referred to as Tropicalia, a multimedia movement popular in Brazil in the 60s. Ben has been called the father of samba rock. When he was 13, he played a pandeiro, that's a special kind of tambourine, at Carnival. At 18, he began performing at parties and nightclubs with a guitar. He was noticed by a Philips exec, and his first single, Mas Cunada, he then rose in popularity as a bossa nova, gained in Brazil and beyond, since Ben's music has been heavily sampled in heavy metal, disco, rock, reggae, jazz, house, and more. In 1963, his debut album was titled Samba Esquerma Novo. In '69, the album George Ben was released, and the biggest track was Paz Tropical, and would go on to become one of his best-known compositions. Charisse Año 45 was also a chart hit. The 70s saw Ben at his most esoteric. Albums were A Tabla de Esmeralda in 74 and Solta o Pavac in 75. In 76, he released his most popular album so far, Africa Brazil, more electric guitar. His song Taj Mahal was covered by Rod Stewart on his Do You Think I'm Sexy album, which really gets a lot of flack, but I think it's a pretty good album and a pretty good song. Okay, disco, so what? That was a long time ago. So, Ben sued for plagiarism. Yeah. Oh well. He won, and Stewart donated any royalties to UNICEF. George Ben changed his name to George Ben when it was found that some of his royalties were sent to George Benson, the jazz musician. Many of Ben's songs are about his other preoccupation, namely soccer. Brazilian soccer, actually football, stars are treated like gods. You know, remember Pele? There have been 35 LPs beginning in '63 and ending in 2008. He is now retired. Totally different.